This is the Owyhee Mountains. There are some untold tales about these areas. We're out here looking for the Owyhee Dwarves, and I have my dog Spike here to join me. The plan is just to kind of hike around, maybe look for some caves, and then we'll catch anything we need on camera. If we need anything, the truck's right here, so let's not lose it. We're just going to start on the main dirt road for now, hike up into the mountains, see if we can find some caves. Might check out that little landslide place right there. I'll let you guys know about the stories that I've been hearing about these Owyhee Dwarves. What, you see something? I'm going to give you guys a rough idea of what the canyon looks like that I'm going into. Some very rugged terrain. You know, my number one biggest worries is what's hiding underneath all these sagebrush, the bushes. Because it's not just dwarves, we have rattlesnakes. Gotta keep an eye out on that. So, to give you a rough idea of what we're looking for, this is old folklore from like miners back in the day and some Native Americans. So what was going on is supposedly they're tricksters. And I've been looking at it a little bit, and there's just stories of so-called little people all over the place. I feel like there's something going on out there of little people. And we'll get into the folklore legend here in a little bit. I got here 2 flashlights, make sure I'm safe and I have light during the night. I'm gonna stay till it gets a little bit of dark, see what it's like, yeah, in the dark. I tried to get here during the day so you guys can see it, and if I could see something in the distance. We're now getting into a more dense, compacted area. Maybe we'll start hearing some weird noises, seeing some more animals, and hopefully some urban legends. Look, Spike, we got some bones here. Starting to look a little bit interesting. Don't know if it's from cattle or any wild animals around here. So let's keep looking. And Spikey and I need a break. We're not used to walking so far. So the story from the natives is saying that there used to be an old spider that ran into one of these dwarves, and the spider was looking at this dwarf because he was unhumanly strong, and he could shoot arrows up to 50 feet long. Like, the arrows were 50 feet long. And the spider's like, no way, bro, show me. There's no way. If you can hit me from clear over there, then yeah, then you're cool, you know? And so this dwarf is like, you don't know what you're getting into. And, you know, like, seriously. And the spider was like, there's no way you're going to be able to draw that back. There's no way. And then the dwarf's like, all right, go over there. And then the spider walked over there, like a ways away. And he watched as this dwarf pulled that arrow all the way back and drawed it. And the spider was like, what? Dude, okay, I get your point. Don't, like, you don't have to do this anymore. You don't have to shoot it. And the dwarf was like, I'm sorry, man, but once I draw my arrow, I have to shoot it or else I lose my powers. And then the spider was like, uh-oh. Tried to scurry away, and that dwarf shot that spider, and the spider was killed. And it's a bit interesting that not very many people know about this. It's kind of just interesting, and that's why I'm out here to explore it. My dog and I are hearing weird noises. I don't know if it's from this water here. It might be. Yeah, I think it might just be trickling. So typically we're looking for places like this that are more easy to access, because you can see that they're starting to get a little bit cave-like. So if there's any dwarves, that's where they're said to live. But yeah, more densely forested, getting to the more rocky areas. If you check way over there, you can see there's kind of a cave in the cliff side. Getting a little bit of squirrel sounds coming from here. Looks like someone made a path going this way a little bit. And I don't know what it leads to. Let's take a look. Come on. Come on. Come on. It looks like someone put footsteps right there. I mean, stairs or something. And I don't know what could be at the end of that, so we're heading back out. Here we are. We're getting some possible, maybe, caves. There's a cliff over there. I don't see caves. It's getting a little bit more of an eerie vibe as I continue onward. It's getting a little bit darker out at here, but also the trees are getting more dead, and it's getting thicker, which means more hiding places for animals or even dwarves. And I heard some weird cracking noises up on the slides. So I don't know if it's something falling down. More dead trees. It looks like we're getting to the area where we might see more cliffs, and my dog is still sniffing something out. But anyways, once it starts getting dark, I think it's time to head back once it gets dark. But I just heard more walking. Oh, and there's more caves. Guys, I'm kind of creeped out, not gonna lie. I heard walking over this way. Something moving. And there are caves. I don't know if you're able to see them, but there are caves. Yeah, right there. There are some caves where something could be hiding. So let's continue on. Once it gets extra dark, we're turning back. I don't know if you could tell, but it's definitely getting more. There's some more walking. More and more rugged. I heard more walking. Hopefully just a deer. Listen close. Oh. It might be a deer, but I know it ran away. But you never know what it could be in Idaho. Some more rugged area. I'm hearing some cars. I think I might just head back on then. I don't like the sound of that. You never know what it could be in this thick forest. You ever heard of those weird rules? Never whistle in the forest? Well, I just did it. Just seeing what it is. See if we can scare it away. Guys, I started barking and I didn't hear any noise. So whatever it was walking, it's either gone or it's stalking us. Spike's a little nervous. I don't know what it is. It's still there. I think it's my cue to leave. I don't want to go past it, because if it is a predator animal, it's probably going to stalk me, because there are mountain lions out here. I don't know here exactly, but there are mountain lions, and there's also bears. We haven't really seen a bear around here, but we have been seeing moose. So I'm hearing more over here. Or it could be those dwarves I was talking about. Trickster spirits just trying to scare us. But the reason I'm walking away is because usually animals run away. This one wasn't. This one wasn't going anywhere. We're out of here. It looks like deer antlers, but it's not. Anyways, I didn't even get into exploring as long as I wanted to, but there's no way I'm going to let that thing stalk me all the way up. There's just a lot of weird stuff up here. And most of all, if it is those dwarves, I don't want to run into man-eating creatures. And considering how close it was, and I threw a rock to see if it would run away, but it didn't. And I just don't know what to do. It's just weird how it wouldn't run away. Like, okay, like, typically mountain lions don't stay close to people without, like, running away. Like, they'll be far, far, far away from people. So if that's a mountain lion, that's a scary thing, because they will get close to people. Especially if that one stayed there. Yeah. And I mean, considering there are cliff sides, I don't know why, but sometimes deers will try to run up it, but the deer didn't. And I threw a rock, I whistled, I tried to bark, and it didn't go away. So it's either a person or something I don't want to mess with. So if it's a dwarf or something worse, because we are in native area with native land, old folklores, even miners used to come here. I just don't want to see if something's stalking me, or if they would stalk me up the mountain. I'd much rather have it that way instead of that way, because this way is my car, and this way I don't want something stuck in between me and my car. I just want to make sure nothing's following me. Take a look around, hearing rustling all the way up, and then something got that close, like even for a deer. I just, whatever it was, did not seem scared at all. And you don't like that with wildlife. And either way, like, if there was gonna be dwarves, you probably wouldn't see them at night anyways. Just an update. I still don't see anything following me, but I'm still creeped out about that, and I don't want to come back until a later day. Is it still there? Dude, there was something right there. It was like a small humanoid looking thing. Maybe I chose the wrong day to mess around with this kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know if that's what was, or if it was even really there. I don't know if I'm hallucinating because I'm scared, but I can't put that energy out there. But seriously, guys, this has been so interesting. Coming up here, I definitely want to come back. It's beautiful. I would camp here, but some of things are so unexplainable. What, Spike? Are you seeing something? My dog like keeps trying to drag me. He's stalking us, so we gotta get out of here because my dog's uncomfortable. God, she's like tugging and trying to run, and she keeps turning back like there's something. I would camp here if we get like 50 likes. If you want me to come back here, then I'll do it. If you want a part 2, you know what to do. Subscribe. If you want to watch more, you can click the video right here